What's going on, people? Mike C-Town here with another episode of Records and Rambling. Before we jump into the records, let's do a little rambling. So, I went and saw the Dillinger Escape Plan about a week and a half ago, I want to say. And I haven't actually seen Dillinger Escape Plan since they played Atlanta with Converge and I think Cave-In back in something like 97 or 98. I love the first two Dillinger EPs as well as their full-length Calculating Infinity, but you know, I checked in with them here and there after that, but I didn't really connect with what they started doing after those records. The records weren't bad, I just didn't really care for them like that. But since I knew this was going to be their last tour and their last show in Atlanta, I figured I'd go check them out, even if it's just for nostalgia's sake. I didn't get footage of the openers because honestly, I didn't really like any of them. And what's so odd about that is the first band was actually Cult Leader, and I really like Cult Leader, but live, they sounded really bad, like so bad, honestly, I didn't even know it was them. I thought it was just some generic grind band. Car Bomb to me was also pretty bad. They sounded like a hardcore band that listened to way too much Meshuggah, which equaled boring as shit to me. Oh Brother was the only opener that I feel like is worth talking about. I can't really say that they were bad live, but they just didn't really fit in with the lineup, and that's because they were kind of slow and a bit quiet. They were kind of a mixture of like Radiohead and Muse. I'd never heard of them, so I wasn't really expecting such a mellow band to be playing with Dillinger. But afterwards, I listened to them online, and they're actually pretty good. But just not something I want to see live again. But Dillinger, fuck, they were incredible. Even though I didn't know a lot of the songs that they were playing, they were still killer. How these guys are so fucking tight is beyond me. The light show, the sound, the tightness, the energy that these guys have, how they're able to do this for 10, 12, 20 shows is beyond me. But if you did not go see them on this most recent tour and they came to your town, you royally fucked up, especially if you've never seen them. This type of energy that used to come from the hardcore scene is so sorely missed in my opinion, because it made the shows so much better. But I'm not about to sit here and start getting all nostalgic and talk about how good the old days are. Let's just talk about some records, alright? First record I'm going to show you, this is the self-titled record from the band Lost Tribe. If you've not heard Lost Tribe, I've actually talked about them on my channel before because their album Solace was one of my favorite albums of 2014, but I didn't actually own the record. But yeah, this is their first record. They're a great death rock band. Picture Bauhaus mixed with, you know, Theater of Pain era Christian death, and then toss in a little Killing Joke. Maybe throw in some of like the UK punk stuff, like maybe Discharge, and you'll have a kind of a good idea of what these guys sound like. But in my opinion, they're one of the best doing this sound right now. Here's the front cover, back cover. This totally screams fucking 80s death rock. It's really authentic, really well done. Printed inner sleeve. Records on black, won't bother showing you that. Next record I'm going to show you, this is another Lost Tribe album. This is Solace. This is the one I was just talking about. And this picks up perfectly from where the first record left off, except for its better songs and a more polished overall sound. It feels like they figured out exactly what they were going for on this record. But this is fucking awesome. Front cover, back cover. I would definitely say if you've not heard this band, to start with this record. Nice insert here with some lyrics. The record's on this kind of nice lavender color. It seems that these guys may have broken up because they haven't done anything since 2014. And I think when I looked on their Facebook page, there was like no information on there since like 2014. So I really hope they haven't broken up because I would love to get another record from these guys because this is a fucking fantastic album. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Still Life from Angry Heads with Skyward Eyes. This is This is 90s emo at its finest. I'm betting most of you guys watching my channel have never heard of these guys, but this was one of those bands that I saw quite a few times back in the day. I liked them, but I didn't really appreciate what they were doing until way later on. But they were a great emo band from California, quiet a lot of the time, kind of heavy at times, always extremely powerful and intense. They did become kind of weird hippies a little later on in their career. They just got weirder and weirder. But yeah, this record is one of their earlier ones, and it's actually really good. Here's the front cover. Here's the back cover. It's on Ebullition Records. And yeah, that fucking price sticker is really annoying, but I can't get it off without tearing the cover. Ebullition, I've mentioned before, is one of my favorite record labels, and I kind of want to get as much of their stuff as humanly possible. But that's another story. It's on 2 black records. I won't bother showing you those. But in traditional, old school emo / hardcore fashion, of course you have this nice detailed layout here. This great big book with all kinds of goodies on the inside. So yeah, for those of you that do listen to old school emo, this is for fans of bands like Julia or Evergreen or Indian Summer. All of those great bands from the 90s that they just don't make music like that anymore. But yeah, this is a great record. I'm sure you could probably still find this for a decent price. Next record I'm going to show you, this is Sutekh Hexen with, I can't pronounce that word. I'll just hold it up to the camera real close. Hopefully you can see that. It's that word. Empyraisch? I don't know. But have I already shown this, guys? I swear that I did, but I was looking on my spreadsheet. It was marked off, but I don't remember talking about it. And I looked online. I didn't see it in one of my videos. So if this is repeated, I apologize. But if you don't know Sutekh Hexen, this is weird, super raw black metal noise from California. To me, what these guys do is just so much more interesting than a lot of what the black metal noise projects do. Like, I think this is a lot more interesting than that fucking trash that Totalitarian tries to do. It's more akin to what Nyaga, that band, it's more akin to what they do, but this is more noise than black metal. But yeah, this is a great record, limited to 500 copies. I definitely need more of their stuff. But yeah, front cover, back cover, and the record's on black, so I won't bother showing you that. That's what I'm going to show you. Continuing on with Sutekh Hexen, this is the Sutekh Hexen Trepaneringsritualen split. This is called 100 Year Story. I'll go ahead and take this thing off now, the little strip. But yeah, I spoke about Trepaneringsritualen back when I showed off Perfection and Permanence. That was the first record I'd ever got from them that was basically a blind buy. I thought it had a cool cover, figured it had to be good. I ended up buying it, and it's fucking fantastic. But it's dark, ritualistic, industrial noise, or you can call it ritual ambient, you can call it death industrial. There are lots of terms for this kind of shit. Either way, I fucking love this stuff. It's an hour-long collab performance of these 2 projects that they did live, so it's not a split record. These guys actually performed these songs live, and it's mesmerizing, man. It's such an interesting record. Seriously, Wyatt, if you're getting more into noise, you need to pick this record up. Bog Phantom, I'm sure you already have this. If you don't, I feel like you will love this. It's limited to 350 copies, but I've seen copies still floating around for a decent price, so you can still get it. But here's the front cover, here's the back cover, here's the inside cover, and the records are on black, so I won't bother showing you that. And the last record I'm going to show you in this edition of Records and Ramblings, this is Trepaneringsritualen Body Cargo Split. This record is limited to 300 copies. The Trepaneringsritualen side is more dark ambient than it is noise. It's a lot more ambient than the other stuff that I've heard from them. Not quite as scary or aggressive, just really dark. The Body Cargo side, however, is more ritualistic noise. They're from Lithuania, of all places, which is, I don't know why, but that's really interesting to me. But they have their moments, but they're not quite as loud or aggressive as some of the other Trepaneringsritualen stuff. But this is a fantastic record. I definitely need to get more Body Cargo stuff because I think the stuff that's on this record is very powerful. It's on a nice, clear record here. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am still debating doing that review of the newest Metallica record. I'm not really sure that I care about talking about it anymore. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Maybe I'll wake up, have a big pep in my step, and feel like talking about some Tillinger. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, until then, as usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace, bitches!